Hello, so I just wanted to pop on to just promote some Irish brands that I constantly shop and just go through a few products that I have loved in the last couple of years and just to promote some like Irish companies. I know obviously don't spend what you can't afford at the moment, but if you are considering investing in some makeup, it's always nice to shop Irish and support Irish businesses. So first up, I know I've had this on my channel a few times. This is the Mrs. Makeup palette by Mrs. Glam, the Mrs. Glam Mrs. Makeup palette, and this is $39.95 and you get so much out of this. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. You have your contour and you have just like every bloody color you can imagine. Really gorgeous cool tones, warm tones, pigments, different types of pigments and shimmers. I just think like for what you're getting, like your value for money is insane. It's huge and super pigmented. Like it's affiliated with Be Perfect Cosmetics, and you know how I feel about Be Perfect Cosmetics. It's my favorite brand when it comes to eyeshadows at the moment. I mean, it's way better. It's better than the Inglot eyeshadows. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that, but in my experience I think it's better than Inglot. It's more pigmented, easier to work. And then we have the So Sue collaboration with Aideen Kate. I love the entire collaboration. I think it's really good value for money. So first we have the little compact palette. This is the face palette, so you get a blush, a highlight, and some really pigmented eyeshadows, and this is like $29.95 or something like that, which is gorgeous. I just love the packaging as well. And yeah, I don't always love So Sue products. Like her earlier eyeshadow palettes I wasn't crazy about, but they're getting, her formula like has really improved, and I knew this is my favorite makeup artist, so I knew she wouldn't collab with any products that weren't good to her standard, if you get me. So her mist is possibly going to replace my Urban Decay All Nighter spray. I haven't decided yet, but it's only $14.95, so there's a huge drop in price there. It is 100 milliliters and it's really hydrating. I love the packaging obviously as well, but it's really hydrating. Now the mist isn't as fine as the Urban Decay All Nighter, so you do have to kind of step back and walk into it, but I feel like my face hasn't been as tight like throughout the day. Like my makeup hasn't kind of felt like stretching my face since wearing this. I feel like it is really hydrating, and you can leave it on your like work desk throughout the day and give yourself a spritz and be on your way then. And then the eyeliners are insane. I absolutely adore the eyeliners. Super good value because it is €15 for two. So this is quickly becoming one of my favorite liquid eyeliners. It's really pigmented. I was trying to test some earlier on. So it's really pigmented and the brush goes with you, so it makes it easier to do like a more precision winged liner. And then the second one is the kohl pencil. I just love the way like the two come in a pack, like and that's the kohl liner beside it there. Really buttery, smudges gorgeous. Like you can do really nice smoky eye looks with this. And then while we're still on So Sue, I just want to show you the So Sue sponge. So this is actually quite cheap. It's $5.99. I mean, like the Real Techniques are more expensive than this. You get this in a lot of pharmacies. I got this in Popular Chemists there in Nace. Burke's do them. You can order them online. And this is actually my sister's because I got it for Christmas for her and she never opened it. But my one is still going. I don't want to show you any of my brushes because definitely in need of a wash soon. But this is my favorite sponge of all time. So it looks small but expands really well. Really squishy, perfect amount of sponge. And then you have your kind of precision lines there to clean up anything from your eye makeup. So I adore that product as well. And then moving on to Luna. This is a beautiful palette. Now I see this for €30, but a lot of pharmacies also have it on sale often, like for €15 even, some for 20. So this is a gorgeous contour palette. I particularly love the blush in it. You get the kind of NARS Orgasm vibe because it has the gold specks in it. And then the highlight is huge, like look at the size of it. And then that's for like your inner eye corner as well. So really, really cute and great value for money, and an Irish brand. Her lipsticks are gorgeous as well, really, really nice. I have a lipstick on today. This is from her Christmas set, so there's not a particular name on it. I don't know if it's a limited edition, but like really creamy. I've tested it out already there. Really, really creamy, and yeah, I love them. And really good value for money as well. And I love how they're magnetic. I just think that's really cool. Feels kind of gadgety. And then the pencils then are really creamy as well, and they're nice value for money as well. So I love Luna. Let me see, I think I have a couple. Yeah, I have a couple of like lip glosses and liquid lipsticks from Luna as well, and they're quite big as well, and they're nice value for money. And then on to the person that mentored me then for my VTEC program. This is Sculpted by Amy stuff. So Sculpted by Amy is one of my favorite brands. I think she is so innovative. Like, she always finds a gap in the market, in an overcrowded market where there probably shouldn't be any gaps left. This is my favorite product by Sculpted by Amy. So this is the beauty base. This is also my sister's because mine is nearly gone. And my sister, I'm sorry, I took them on her. But yeah, she just doesn't open anything. This is amazing. This is a primer. This is a moisturizer. This has hyaluronic acid in it, and it has a glow. The SPF is 30 factor, and she also has a pearl one out as well, because some people didn't like the golden glow, so this is like, it'll be more subtle. So I'm looking forward to trying the pearl one, and that's €25. So I used that in Venice and Rome last year when it was like, I think it was like 35 degrees, and some of my other parts of my body burned, but my face didn't burn because I had that on. So a good 4 pumps you'd need to use the SPF. And then her lip quad, I've spoken about this before. I don't know if she's going to discontinue them. She has mentioned that she is. I don't know if she just has loads of stock left, but I would get going on it, because it's $29.95, but you get 4. And it's like those pencils that you got in school. I know my foundation and my hands don't match. I'm sorry. I don't want to match my face that pale. So you click and you twist, and it's just fab. I just love the nude edition. It just like, it matches nearly all my lipsticks, so I don't really need to go around buying lip liners for everything. And then it's also very handy for makeup artists as well, actually. This is her buffer brush. Now, this is my favorite foundation brush I've ever used, because first of all, it's like €15. It lasts ages. Like, I've had mine since, well, I did get a second one, I'd say a good year, and no brush fallout. And just really, really soft, and just buffs on your foundation flawlessly, and then you pat the sponge on top. And anybody who I've used this on has commented on how soft their and flawless their foundation was. It just kind of nearly does it for you. It's so quick. And I do actually own the F20, so the F20 blank canvas brush that everyone goes on about. This is better, I'm sorry. It's just more fluffy, and just gives you like an easier kind of way to get a flawless base. So obviously €15 is really cheap as well, considering some of the other foundation brushes, like say for instance Urban Decay or It, like they'd be all €30 or plus. And then her full face edit is really cute as well. This is also my sister's. I just borrow it sometimes. And I just love the compactness of it. Like, it's really cute, and I love the way she has the contour elements in there as well as the eyeshadow. So that's fab. And then obviously I have commented on her foundation many times. This is the Second Skin foundation. This is €27, but often she does bundles on her website, so the two of these together would be like €47, and then sometimes she has like 10% off. So watch out for those discounts, and then stock up if you like it. One of my favorite foundations, because I've spoken about this before. So it's mineral, so it's better for your skin. The dewy one has hyaluronic acid in it. The matte one doesn't have oils in it. And SPF 50. So this is my first summer having this. I can't wait to wear it. I don't wear the beauty base underneath the dewy one, but I'd say it'd be fine under the matte one, just because I think this is dewy enough. So it has hyaluronic acid in it, medium buildable coverage as well. So whenever I have this on a Friday, I come in the Friday evening and I buff this back on my face using the buffer, and it just doesn't go cakey compared to some other foundations when you just put makeup over makeup. And yeah, mineral foundation, amazing. Oh, also she has like kind of tools online if you wanted to match yourself without actually taking any testers out. If you wanted to shop online, she has like the equivalent of some other foundations, or you can actually PM people from her sculpted team, and you can like just say a certain shade of a certain brand that you absolutely adore and you'd love to kind of like get as close to that as possible. So I think that's a really nice tool to have. And then lastly, we have one of my favorite brands from the last year or two, and it's Be Perfect. Be Perfect, I've told you already about my love for Be Perfect's eyeshadows. This is the Clientele palette. This is my favorite palette. Mrs. Glam palette is a close second, but I love this just because it's just a palette for everyone. I got it for my sister and my mum for Christmas. It's just really good value. There's loads there. I know you wouldn't use every single color, but like the amount of like warm browns and cool browns and pigments that you have to work with there, and obviously I've hit pan on a few like already, and the pigmentation is insane. I forgot to mention I have the Aiding Kate on my eyes today, and I have the Sculpted by Amy on my face, the Second Skin foundation, and this is the Luna lipstick as well. What else from Be Perfect I just wanted to show you? This is my favorite concealer. This is their highlighting concealer. So you put it in a triangle on under your eyes, and it also cleans up any unwanted eye makeup, and it's like twistable as well. So I adore this. I think it's just better for, it doesn't go cakey underneath your eyes, which I hate, and it just sets really well. So I love this. I always put it on my eyes, followed by the Perfect Prime. And then I pat it down there with a slightly damp sponge, and then you got your perfect base for a eyeshadow look. And then this little wand then lets you kind of carve out your brow, and yeah, nice decent pricing there, about €13 each I think. And then their mascara, I haven't gone without since I tried just before Christmas, the Bad Llama mascara. So this mascara, where do I start? It's the perfect daytime mascara. It's really buildable. Now the top today I have Luna on me, and my bottoms I always put this on because it doesn't transfer. It's like one of the only mascaras that doesn't transfer on your bottom lashes, from your bottom lashes to your face, and so you end up looking like a panda. Also it's really good for if you went overkill on like a clumpy mascara for a night out, it'll just go in with that brush and it'll fan your lashes out evenly again. And then while we're on Be Perfect, I just wanted to show you this tan. This is the Instant Tan. I'll do a demo with this soon just because I think it's really, really cool. It doesn't come off in the rain. So the colour payoff is really, really quick. It's so easy to apply. It's nice and creamy. This one is actually shimmery, but they have since brought out a matte one, but it's lasting me ages. So I just think it's perfect for the likes, it smells really nice too. It's perfect for the likes of like a really sunny day when you want to sit out, and you're going out the following weekend and you don't want like patchy tan for like, oh, you know, the overnight tan, like after a week it kind of goes gross. And they also have really cool tan eraser. It's like €15 and it's paraben free and it's really gentle, so I would have kind of allergic reactions to the majority of tan erasers. Now it doesn't work miracles, but it does take off a layer of foundation, so if you use it of tan, so if you use it a couple of times, it will come off, and it'll come off gradually and evenly is the main thing. You won't go all patchy. And then while we're on Be Perfect, the last thing I just wanted to show you, they're affiliated with Be Perfect brand is affiliated with the Voodoo straighteners. I just think they're really good. I curled my hair with one today. Now I'm not great at doing hair, but I think just if you're not a fan of the GHD but you want to invest in a straightener, I think it's really good, because the GHD used to kind of make my hair go quite flat, and then other straighteners like Remington is really good if you're on a budget, but after a while with Remington, my hair would kick out on a night out because I have kind of like slightly kinky hair, but it hasn't happened with this so far. So there's some Irish brands and products that I absolutely love. Again, don't spend anything you can't afford, but if you are considering investing in some makeup, I think it's nice to support some Irish brands. Obviously I wouldn't show anything that I don't use myself and absolutely love myself. personally, if you actually look in your makeup collection, I didn't realize like how often I reach for Irish products. The quality is there and the pricing is just so reasonable compared to some products. So yeah, let me know what you think, and if you've used any of the products, let me know.